everybody. My God, it takes me forever. Everything's set up. I put on my... Oh, I don't have my mic down. There's my mic down. I put on my everything shirt because everyone was in the thumbnail this week. And it is the last episode before things get turned upside down. So hello, everybody. Everything's running. We are back. Let me just make sure everything is good because I had to run back over. I was like right on time for 6 o'clock. Early interest pay. You just received an early interest payment. What is this early interest payment? I'm curious what this is. Oh, interest on my bank account. I was like, what the frig is that? Early interest. All right. We have the window open. We're going to smoke. It is freezing. So everybody, we're going to smoke real quick. Let me move. I got the bullet bourbon back, but we drank half of it last week. I haven't touched it since. We drank half, like about, not half. We probably drank like a little over a quarter. But let me get to the chat. First, Ninja's here. Bidet family, Ninja's there. So Ninja, let's smoke now, everybody, because I want to get rolling. We only have an hour. I mean, honestly, it's not really a rush. We have an hour and 5 minutes. There's an hour and 5 minutes. And then we're almost halfway to 25 likes. If we hit the 50, we're almost halfway. We're almost to 25, which is halfway. If we hit the 50, we'll jump into episode 100. Do we do it? Are we going to accomplish such feats? Let me turn on my secondary account. And we shall... Where is my account? I'll put my last like. Everybody like and subscribe. This is my second account, so I will add mine. And we should get to almost halfway. If everyone does this right now, we should almost get to halfway. Oh, and I'm hearing myself because I turned it on and I have max volume. Max volume. So everybody, we're to 22 already. Let's hit the let's hit the radiator. It's a chilly one up here in New England. Pretty chilly up there. Pretty cold. It is cold here, so I can imagine it would be pretty cold. It's right now 24 degrees where I am. Yesterday, I was outside chiseling ice. It was like under 15. I feel like it was like 13 degrees without the wind chill. And I had to clear the whole driveway to get Dad up the driveway because he was at the hospital. So this week has yet again been quite exciting and dramatic, to say the least, but everything's back to normal. So let's say hi to everybody after we smoke, because I got the pipe. So everyone, radiators, unite. We are almost to halfway already, and we haven't even started. So on to a good pace. We have an hour and 5 minutes to do it. Do we do it? I don't know. Radiators. All right, so we're gonna blow through the first hour pretty quick, and that's all there is. But let's slow our roll. I cleaned out my Is It Friday Yet mug, as I try to do ever since I got it, which is 2 weeks ago. But let's say hi to everybody because I keep putting it off. Star, Forrest the Runner, Amelia, Daniel O'Day, Holly Mac, Michael, my moderator, clever name I made previously, Teal Bird, Ninja Master. We got Aura. And then I hit a bump where I see all the same names. Vero G. Teal Bird, I might have said already. I feel like I'm seeing a lot of the same. If I missed you, you'll be shouted out soon. But I feel like everyone else has been shouted. Amy France. I see Amy France. And I see Amy France. And I think I got everybody. If I missed you, let me go right to the top. Tealbird, blah, blah, blah. Oh, no, that's Ninja Master. Ninja Master was in here early on the chat today. All right, so we smoked. Did I miss anybody? I think I got you all. If I missed you, was 44 in there? I didn't see 44 yet. But he will probably be here soon. I'm expecting the Hiking Viking. Oh, it did snow, though. It snowed. The Hiking Viking might be plowing. And yes, we could have immature jokes, and I'm all about it because I am on that level of humor as well. So let's have our immature jokes. It's 6 degrees here. Is it? I feel like I have the hottest place right now. Even at 24 degrees, I'm probably the hottest. Even at 15 degrees, I might be one of the hottest. Here, I'm going to open my kombucha. This week I have mixed berry. Last week we had something else. It wasn't mixed berry. I feel like we had something else last week. Pomegranate, maybe. It's okay. I'm a winter person too. Like, I was out like this yesterday. I just put on a heated vest and I have like Under Armour that I wear that's like a layer between me and my t-shirt, and I go out with no sleeves. People think I'm crazy, but as long as I keep my core warm with a heated vest, I'm glorious. I have no complaints. So, everybody, shots, line them up. Here we go. We're past 25. We're going to cheers a hearty shot. This is a 3-ounce shot glass, if you're wondering. It's Jay's Bar shot glass, custom made for me by a place that just made everything for every name ever made, probably. I don't know. It was a gift, but that's my guess. Or it was probably way more expensive than it should have been. Either way, it's my shot glass. So everybody, cheers. And we'll jump right in because we have an hour and 5 minutes to hit 50 likes and to see what happens to get to episode 100. I'm assuming we're going to get the rendezvous. It's day 7. We have 2 days, 2.5 days, he said, 2.5 days of travel. We're getting there. Cheers to you all, to this glorious Friday, and we're going to start. How funny is this? Totally unintentional. I just grabbed 2 random drinks. There's an assortment of boxed juices and orange juice and kombucha and stuff. My sister fully stocks the fridge when my dad's coming back. We make sure we have like everything so we don't have to run out to the store or run out of anything in case of emergencies. And it's both very berry and mixed berry. Totally unintentional. I could take a picture next week and show you. There is every kind of juice. And to get 2 berries in 2 grabs on random shelves is like the lottery. So I think I should play the lottery. But anyway, I'm sick and loopy, but I'll be listening and checking my radiator. My brother Ray, everybody. We're going to do an extra special hit right now for Ray. Ray, I don't know if you heard, but Ray, we have dad in and out of the hospital so frequently now. Like I said, it's becoming normal to the point where, like, I'm literally like, Ray, did you know we even got dad home yet? He literally got back from the hospital 10 minutes before I sat in this chair. So he's home and he's doing good and he's got new meds. And after this live stream, we'll see how they're doing with him. But for now, let us have a brotherly family friendship of greatness. Radiator hit, everybody. Clever's already on top of it, and so is Colvin. Radiators, everybody. I'm totally cool with getting wrecked and smoking a lot because I took care of the arcade, even though my business partner's away for a week or 2. My dad is back home on new meds, so I feel like I'm in the clear as far as emergencies go for the night. And I just want to drink and smoke and enjoy one night with peace. And I feel like this is the best one to do it with. And we're only doing an hour and 5 minutes. So unlike the 4-hour live streams where I have to stay somewhat composed, it won't even hit me until this live stream's over. And then if we do the next 30 minutes, it'll be glorious. So everybody is ready. Everyone say hi to Ray. Yes, salute to Ray. Should we do another? Let's do another shot too, because I don't know if Ray was there. And if he was, then we'll pretend he wasn't. Ray, shot time. Well, Ray, you take a shot of NyQuil. Take a shot of NyQuil. We're going to do another hearty one. So altogether, that was 3 ounces, because I did 1 and 1, half and half. Here we go. In honor, because I haven't seen Ray in the chat in a while, and it's nice to see Ray in the chat. It's almost like it's meant to be. I just wish he wasn't sick. So cheers to Ray and the dude, JB, my moderator, as well as Michael. Cheers to everybody. Michael, I got the Cobra Kai Mondo gift thing, whatever, the package, and I got the cassette tape. It was under a half a foot of snow and was soaking wet, and I opened it up, and thank God they wrapped it really well, because I don't think it was damaged at all, but I got so worried that it was, everything had moisture on it. Like the cassette tape even had moisture on it and stuff, and it was under snow for probably a day. And I didn't know until I started shoveling snow and salting and stuff. So it was saved and salvaged, and I think it's fine. But I was very worried for a minute. But I did get the Cobra Kai Special Edition Mondo LP. It's a 3 LP set with a classic cassette tape that you could pop in your cassette player, because we all have them, right? Tesla makes cars with cassette players, I'm pretty sure. Cheers to Ray. Ray, go check it out. Go Google it right now, everybody. Mondo Cobra Kai. Thanks to Michael, I now own it. Michael didn't pay for it, but he allowed me to purchase it by telling me such things. Michael's good for things like that. A lot of you guys are. But Michael, that's 2 for 2 or 3 for 3 that Michael's hit on with things I've wanted to purchase, whether it's alcohol or music or movie related. Well, it's all movie related or show related in some way. But Jay is ranting for 5 years, so let's take the shot. Cheers, Daniel O'Dell. Oh, you're already here. Cheers. All right. Jay's had enough. I'll see you guys next week. Is it Friday yet? Okay, let's get started. Let's stop with the tomfoolery. Tomfoolery. Is there a man named Tomfoolery? Because I feel there should be. All right. Everybody's good? We're getting into it. Here we go. Everybody. Hey, Jay, you want to be the secondary player in my test run in Discord? I don't know what it entails, but it sounds like I want to. I'll be included. Let's try it out. But after this, 3, 2, 1, go. I have no volume, but it's playing.
Hey, where were you guys?
You know. Did you find out anything? Over there.
We just flew back down to the ship. I have to turn it down because I'm screaming at you guys. Pride call. We just flew around all the ships like Peter Pan. We Peter Panned it everywhere.
When we saw it be stolen? No, we recovered that one.
Yep. Give that back.
There were 2.
This one was stolen from...
Oh, we're talking about beacons.
The Dynasty.
Beacon. Oh, the thumbnail on the main thing. Tealbird, beautiful yet again. We have one left from Tealbird that I have to preload. I'm going to use it for episode 100, Tealbird. I'm assuming episode 100 is the next beautiful art that you have created. Everything glitched for a second, my bad.
That's good, right?
Well, good as it can be.
Complicated, but
Oh, let me put the chat back up.
it's best Beauregard and I can tell to be...
Doot, doot, doot.
We couldn't find anything wrong with it.
I'm having hot cocos tonight. Regular hot cocos with salted caramel syrup. Oh my God, I don't even want to finish blueberry cobbler. My God. I'm so hungry right now. I hate everything. I have a protein bar here in case that doesn't sound nearly as delicious as a blueberry cobbler.
Lots of fish people.
I just watched Once Upon a Time. I have the finale left of season 1. That's all I have left. 1 episode. And I just watched the episode where she makes the apple turn over. And it looked so good, I would have risked death for it.
Some of them weren't even balls, they were like triangles.
Today's lotto number is 22. Like a great white shark.
Oh my God, what's her name? Ray, what's the name of the girl? My name is Yolanda Vega. Yolanda Vega. I swear to God, Ray, the other day I was at a bar and a bunch of guys were playing the lottery. This is like a week ago. Me and Ray, as little kids, used to wait for Yolanda Vega to announce the numbers. That had to be like 25, 30 years ago. And some guy at the bar was like, yo, look, it's Yolanda Vega. And they brought out their lottery tickets. And I'm like, no fucking way. Yolanda Vega has made the Vanna White career out of lottery numbers.
Separate from Ludinist or that. De Martinet.
Go, somebody Google it. Somebody Google how long has Yolanda Vega been spinning lottery numbers, because it has to be 25 years more, or like literally the Vanna White of lottery. She is unappreciated. All of you acknowledge Yolanda Vega. Honor her. We have Yolanda Vega Day.
Stoked.
Oh, nice. Nice work.
Just sewing a little, in party fighting. Yeah.
I also forgot
Complete and total victory.
the whole tuxedo shirt thing and the event we're celebrating.
Was it that said
5 years.
that said wizards have a hard time working with each other because they're very powerful?
I love Talzin's suit. Talzin's got a rockin' awesome suit. It's the purple. It's got to be the purple because I'm just a fan all around. All the shades and the it's great. It's fantastic.
Do you think as you get more and more powerful, you'll become like
It's the D71 shot I've been talking about for weeks now. The Beauty and the Beast one. I'm GMing for family entertainment. Since 1990, Ray said. 1990, Yolanda Vega. I'm off by 30, almost 35 years. I was going to say, am I literally off? Because I said my guess was 25 years. At least. 35 years, Yolanda Vega. Wait, am I horrible math? 19, yeah, what am I talking about? That's the worst math ever, Jay. 33 years. 33 years, Yolanda Vega has been doing, 34 now. Jesus, it is almost 35. I might have had too much to drink already. That's freaking nuts. I thought I was crazy to even bring it up, and now I feel like I'm horrible to not know that she's been spinning numbers for my life.
Yes, and I would love your help at some point.
Alarm bell's going off. Tell me more.
No, I just
And people were mad at the bar. Ray, when the guy brought it up, people at the bar were like, one of the guys goes, "Who's Yolanda Vega?" And someone goes, "Dude, you don't know Yolanda Vega? What are you, fucking stupid?" Like, they actually got up, and I was upset. I was like, how do you don't sit at a bar and play lottery and not YOLO. I mean, it's one thing if you don't sit at bars and play the lottery. But if you sit at a bar and you play the lottery and you don't know Yolanda Vega and you're from New Jersey, the frig is wrong with you? Go home. Stop. You don't deserve to win ever. I feel like when you collect your check, they ask you, who spins the numbers in Jersey? And if you don't know Yolanda Vega's name, they won't give you the check. You won't get paid. Respect Yolanda Vega. I'm going to retitle this. Mighty Nine, episode 99. Respect Yolanda Vega.
Hey, it's Chester. Did you deliver the cupcakes? I'm just wondering because I haven't heard from you, and then I realized we're at the sea, so you probably can't find me.
I feel like we use this ability for the greatest entertainment, but also silliness. It's a lot of silliness. I mean, it amounts to, answers and stuff, but we use it a lot for silly. But I mean, I love it. It's great entertainment.
They're probably either dead.
Could you imagine, though, like somebody that really could use this power to its true potential? I feel like you could do a lot with it. I mean,
It's Chester.
it's still great.
I sent you some cupcakes. Did you get them? Oh my gosh, they are black moss, just like I promised you. Are you thinking?
Up, out. Are you think? Yep, done. It's great, though. Honestly, I don't want it used any other way. I don't want it being seriously done. Clock. Oh, clock. Everyone's saying clock. Did I not have it up the entire time? Did I not have the clock up the entire time? Well, it was only 6 minutes, but still. I'm obviously a horrible person. I still think that's going to come back to bite us in the ass.
She was sending me a message. That's really weird.
Yeah, I still think that's going to become a problem. When? Probably when we least want it to be a problem. It's probably going to happen at the worst moment possibly. The witch is going to come barging in and be a total lunatic and ruin our lives. Yolanda Vega hands you the check, and if you don't know her name, she slaps you. I think you get off easy. You better not get the check. You better get a slap and no check. And Yolanda Vega gets to keep it. Yolanda Vega owns so much real estate in New Jersey. She's a billionaire because of bastards that don't know the respect they should give the great Yolanda Vega. That is what should happen. Yolanda Vega is banking checks based on disrespect of lottery spinners.
Sit down and set up your ritual. And begin concentrating on the
Concentrating.
gifts
Kind of hard because
that are granted to you by the
We're also down to under an hour, obviously, because I think it's over at 3:48. Under an hour, guys. We got 57 minutes. Like and subscribe. We need 20 more. 20 more likes. We need 20. That's it. 20 likes. That's one every 3 minutes. One every 3 minutes on average, or we all melt. We'll be the melting men's and women's of the 1990s horrible Mark Gorman films.
I just lay down on the crow's nest and take a nap.
Bloody pillows.
I'm gonna flip him over.
Never forget that I, when spelling clock. Hi, Michael. Ben staying warm. Bop, clock. Yolanda Vega. It's the bop. Speaking of food, have any of you watched Delicious in Dungeon on Netflix? No. What is that? Have we spoke of this? Aura, what is that all about? I'm asking because I don't think anyone else did. Speaking of food, I have not. My apologies. Delicious in Dungeon. I was watching a lot of stand-up on Netflix the last couple days. I don't like to get locked into anything when Dad's in the hospital because I want to binge everything. So I watch a lot of stand-up because it's quick, easy watches and you could like leave at any moment and like not, have to recap what's going on. So I've been watching every stand-up. Dreamer with Dave Chappelle. I watched the new Ricky Gervais. The new Pete Davidson one was pretty good. But I haven't seen that. Delicious in Dungeon is an anime. A D&D party on a mission to cook and eat every monster they kill. That sounds like Toriko. Aura, have you ever heard of Toriko? I watch it on Patreon for somebody. Colleen, who's been in here many times. And they go on adventures killing beasts and then they eat them and you get like better stats as you eat these plentiful greatness of animals that you collect that are like very rare in the universe. That sounds kind of like this, but with D&D type statistics. Because they don't really show you the stats. It's kind of like a Dragon Ball Z thing where it's just like, this guy is powerful. Now he is this much more powerful. And this guy is this much more powerful than this guy. But it changes so often that you don't really pay attention to that.
Eventually you discern that if Jester's missing from everywhere else in this ship. Just curling and uncurling.
By the way, everybody knows the deal with J Focus. I'm paying attention, but right now it just seems like we're doing, what we got to do to get to where we're going.
How long was that? What time is it?
One of my campaigns went that direction, LOL. Delicious in Dungeon is an anime, Is it, how do you like it? Aura, how do you like it? I mean, I'm sure you enjoy it. Is it like amazing? Or is it like, it's good? It's a good watch. Or is it like, holy shit, Jay, watch this shit right now and react to it and you'll become famous overnight? I don't mean I won't do it just because of that, but it might motivate me one way or another.
Super cute. I mean, it's deadly. You could get sick from that.
You know what I just downloaded? Which I get excited about? Made in Abyss. I don't know if anybody, because the anime thing made me think of it. Made in Abyss. I was really drunk and frigged up when I saw this. I binge watched the entire thing. I barely remember any part of it. I just remember bawling my eyes out at the end from something that happened to something.
Oh, thank you.
But I was so in like, I don't know, when did that movie come out or that show come out? Because whatever the hell time of the year it was, I was very drunk. But I remember being amazing, and I just downloaded. They came out with like a remastered edition. And I'm like, you know what? I remember being very into that. I don't remember why or how or anything else. And I was almost thinking of reacting to it. Even though I've already seen it, I don't remember it. I was that messed up when I saw it, and I binged it in a day. And I just remember being like, that changed my life. But I don't remember it changing anything. Because I was really messed up. We should hit the radiators on that notion. Everybody, radiators unite. Radiators unite. We only have 55 minutes, but we're close, guys. 18 likes. 18 likes away. We're hitting the mark. We're hitting the mark. The party wanted to eat or smoke or drink anything they killed. One of my that was what Ray was saying. That was the party. Radiators, everybody. You know what? If you waited for me. Wait. Oh, we have hit We have hit the point.
It's pretty easy to tell this here before
I gotta repack.
the Kryn Dynasty Armada.
We have to repack, everybody. So let's hold. I mean, you can smoke all you want. I just have to repack.
With gold detailing, hoisting gray sails that carry the familiar
We have arrived at the moment. The moment has come.
only takes a midnight hue.
Bring the ship with them.
And as the Armada you're with
I'm getting nice, freshly ground
fall under this veil, and the sun,
coffee beans
though it may be,
from
we'll say, 2 o'clock,
what was the commercial?
it becomes pure midnight.
Not Folgers crystals. What was the guy that would come in and he have like a little donkey with him?
When you pass through and eventually just the sky,
I remember him. He was my friend.
you hear gasps and whispers throughout the crew. You can see a mirror formation of ships, and
I feel like Scarface. I've got a mountain in front of me,
to
but
the
not
front
that.
of the Armada. On the opposing side, you can see what looks to
The
be
Armada
a Kryn ship begin to
is lined up. This was a perfect time to pack. This was perfect time to pack. We got Matt over here giving the greatest description of the Armada.
flat end to flat end as they tend to merge,
Wow.
meet each
All
other,
right, everybody.
guarded.
Juan Valdez. There you go. Ray got it. Me and Ray grew up together, clearly. Juan Valdez. And he would walk in. I'm pretty sure it was a little donkey.
Lead Kryn
And he'd be like, here, I'm in your house. Would you like this coffee? And you'd be like, Juan, the fuck you doing in my house with this fucking donkey? Is it going to shit on the... Probably shit on the floor. The donkey definitely shit on the floor. Radiators, everybody. Radiators, like the video.
but approaches the blue heaven, and they both drop anchor right against each other as they coast close. Now with them side to side, plank walkways are set up between the two of them, and the stage of the negotiation is being set.
How far away are we?
You guys
We are set up. We are set up, everybody. I knew it was coming. I was just like kind of chit-chatting and being hyper J because I like can't wait. And now we're here. So here we are. Here we are. Let's fix our shirt because it looks like it's hanging off my body. Caduceus' sword over here. I want it to stab me in the throat.
Aimed at the ships.
Which ships? Because
Have you seen Food Wars, aka
out both vessels.
Shoguki no Sama?
Stand fast.
It is a cooking show that would probably bump your views. Honestly, I didn't. I've seen Man vs. Food, and I'm pretty sure there's a Food Wars in America with the guy that hosted Man vs. Food. Food Wars? It sounds familiar. I'm very into food shows. I would watch Man vs. Food all the time. He would go all over the place. I literally would go to places he would go to try to do the food eating competitions. I could eat endlessly, but right now I wouldn't want to because of the dieting and stuff. But I mean, you know, I could cheat now.
approaches, but it does not get immediately close.
A very horny cooking show. Well then, everyone keep talking about animation, and now I just want to watch Plano no Mori for the 5th time. I feel like I've heard of that, but I don't know. Here we go, everybody. Negotiations. We're taking a shot. We're taking a shot for negotiation time. We also need 18 more likes. 18 more likes. 48 minutes left. Everybody pour your shots. Get a little captain in you for the shippings. For the shippings and the drivings of the ships.
Do the binoculars at the stadium thing.
Okay, you go.
Plano, not Plano.
That and the
Oh, piano. Is that piano? Yes, it is a piano. My bad. Blame Juan Valdez. He didn't bring me coffee today with his burro, and I wasn't able to have the amount of caffeine I needed to remember these things. To Juan Valdez, shitting on my floor with his donkey.
soldiers are now coming to the decks as a show of power. On the opposite end, you can see Aurora Watch soldiers are coming to the decks as well, and there's very much just a display of tense might on both sides.
All right, we got to focus now, everybody. Stop, everybody. 44, welcome. We are all being very, very focused on what is happening right now. No, we're not. Jay has been a reckless lunatic.
You're about 500 feet from
500 feet. All right, we're 500 feet away. 44, 500 feet away.
You could if you want to tell Orly or the captain wants to push ahead.
Push ahead.
Captain?
All speed ahead. How do you go? Is that right? All speed ahead? Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead.
Is there like
There is a formation.
a halo like
All speed ahead. What am I, some kind of drunken fool? All speed ahead.
They've all hit a,
I knew it didn't make sense.
which is what your ship is currently maintaining, is the following the formation of one of the ships around. You can break it if you want to.
and
to get
just
closer.
for a visual idea, if they're in the middle, are the ships maintaining a clockwork pattern around it, or
Good question.
Partially, they're almost two sides. If you're seeing it,
I wish we had a layout. I wish we had a giant layout of everything right now.
it's two halves of the circle are where the two armadas kind of came together.
and they're stopping? It's not constant movement.
Correct. Yeah, they're all stopping and
All right.
currently holding their position.
So,
And how far out are we from their ship?
About 500 feet.
Our range, so you know, is about 480. Pick up and move if we wanted to fire from a distance, but if we move, so will they.
yes. We're kind of at a... Yeah, no. We're locked in our position at least. All right. Now I'm in. This is going to get good. Well, you know, it's always good. But certain times get, like, super focused time. And I feel like this is getting to that point. Unless I'm wrong.
Yes.
Are we clear? I like it.
The thing that you can use is the master gun.
Packing the good powder.
I'm packing the good powder.
Right?
Yeah.
Means I don't have a job on the ship yet, but
Yasha,
I feel like I know what it means.
I feel like you should maybe stick with Beth and just, oversee.
Powder?
Yasha, play with the good powder.
Monkey, though. So, what's
You
Yasha?
can teach Yasha what that means.
I think that's the way to go. Teach Yasha what a powder monkey's all about. Boop, 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 boop. All the pizza fogged out my windows. Oh, God, that's right. You heard in a steamy pizza truck. What do you drive? I just say truck because I drive trucks. Ninja, what do you drive? What is the vehicle you possess? I feel like you might have told us before.
As you watch, you can see
I almost want to guess. But you probably already said it. If you didn't say yes yet, Ninja, should I guess? Should we have like a guessing contest on what you drive? I'm trying to think of what you would drive because like it's different
Laziness is there.
guessing somebody's car that uses their car for their job as well. Unless you own two cars. Because I feel like you'd be more practical owning a car that you use for work than you would be if you just used it for pleasure. Like you wouldn't probably have a Corvette if you're delivering pizza. It would be practical. I'm almost feeling like you would have like a Tesla or something because it would get good economy but still be cool and sleek and like sporty if you want. I feel like you'd have like a Tesla or something. I'm going to go with Tesla. But if it was me, I wouldn't worry about the gas and everything, and I'd probably blow all my money, and I would probably have something like a Camaro or something like that. I'm trying to think of what I would own. I have a Jeep right now, but I feel like I wouldn't have an SUV. But maybe I would. I don't know.
This is a peace talk, but
Small Subaru, an official Domino's electric car. That'd be great. I've seen those commercials. The little like Domino's electric cars that are built to do that, and they have like a little oven thing.
Last question. Are there any ships, and just to scan across, knowing that the vision is limited, are there any ships that are empty of crew on top of the deck?
I like that question too. So every ship has a crew on deck. I would assume so. Can you imagine? We're all riding around each other in armadas, and they're like, yeah, don't put anyone up on the deck. I feel like that'd be very weird. But I mean, hey, ask the question. Maybe people are dumb. Any more guesses? Ninja's asking any more guesses? Any more guesses? What does Ninja drive? I'm going to give I said Tesla. But if I thought based on how I know Ninja as a person from just interactions for like years now on this forum.
Why do people keep bamfing onto our ship without permission?
We do that a lot to
I'm gonna go.
That's fair.
Good to see you.
It is best that I know where near these negotiations.
I don't know.
The Martinet has the
I kind of am like leaning Subaru.
to
If it was ninjas, like if it was just like you wanting to get what you want to get, and it wasn't about being practical. But I feel like I'm gonna go Tesla or Subaru. I like the Subaru, I guess. So there we go. That's my two.
wish to put myself in a precarious
Ninja, you feel free to say whatever you want, unless everybody's still throwing ones out there. The Aztec, the Pontiac Aztec. If none of you know, I'm quite familiar. That's when the GTO came out around the same time as the Pontiac Aztec.
Just want to look for anything unusual or anybody.
Honestly, I thought it was a pretty cool car, or it was like an SUV. I thought it was pretty cool. Pontiac just was going under, and they did.
Okay. Looking around, you can see
I have a Pontiac GTO. I have one of the last cars Pontiac ever made. I have it garaged. One of the greatest motors Chevy ever built is in it. I have people offer me big money all the time. I've got like 30,000 miles on it, and it's got like 1,000 horsepower.
everyone is fully armored and just kind of at the ready. You do not see any sort of funny business at the moment.
No funny business. All right.
But everyone is tense as you'd expect, given the circumstances.
Boop-a-da-boop. Star wins a Nissan Sentra. Fine. I lose. A Nissan Sentra. I've owned
Is the primary
Nissan Sentra. I've owned so many cars. I'm not kidding. Probably like upwards of 40 or 50 cars. I would go through cars like crazy because my dad owned a used car lot when I was younger. So I worked on it, and I would just like trade cars. Like, I don't want this one anymore. I want that one. And I would flip cars like constantly. I feel like I might have had a Nissan Sentra for like a month,
mirror placed on one ship
but I know what they are.
and a mirror on the
Good car. I mean, Nissans are reliable.
upon this center space.
Good choice.
Too, where this kind of heavy gangplank has been assembled slowly over a period of an hour or so. There is now an open walkway, like a 20 by 20 foot.
We're down to final 40 minutes. 18 likes needed. I drank all the kombucha. We're down to the very berry.
To happen.
Apple and Eve. What is that about? What is that about? Apple and Eve? Like an Adam and Eve thing? Not for nothing, Juice, but Adam and Eve banged. So, like, does that mean Eve is banging this apple? And that's how I got this juice? That's, I mean, it's a weird notion, but I mean, I don't understand the angle they're playing here.
Glances in the field that you're at, you can see the bright queen, her visage appearing on the other mirror.
Everyone sip from your juice boxes. Everyone go and get your juice boxes.
Do a few of us need to get closer? We've got water breathing.
I don't know if we should.
Ooh, it's delicious. Delicious.
If we get. Yeah, and if we get. If we even.
I'd love a pink Cadillac. Pink Cadillac. Have any of you ever seen
Only ship keeping a very
a 1992 Dodge Neon? I've definitely owned a Dodge Neon. I tried so hard to get an SRT. I've owned an SRT of almost every vehicle except a Dodge Neon. If you don't know, SRT is like the sport edition of Dodge vehicles, other vehicles too. Dodge, mainly Dodge and Jeep, I guess. Dodge, Jeep. I think Chrysler might. Yeah, Chrysler's got a bunch. I've had a Chrysler 300 SRT, a Jeep Cherokee SRT, which I have now. I tried to get in Dodge Neon. I couldn't get it. I tried to make a deal. It never worked out. But I've had like 3 or 4 SRTs. And Dodge Neon's one I never got. But I had a regular Dodge Neon at one point. Dodge Neons were like fun to... They were cheap cars that you could like get and hook up. And like, I liked it because I could hook it up. And it wasn't like it was $10,000 or $15,000 at the time. And I could also throw like an exhaust on and stuff. It was a way to have like a really cool, fast car without putting a whole lot of money into it.
She's a natural.
Yeah.
She's a killing machine over there.
Everybody like the video and subscribe. I saw a bunch come in and out. I don't drive, but I did own and drive an old car. What to take? Want to take guesses? I'll be honest. I can't recall the year.
She's just good.
I did own and drive an old car. I'm going to go with a Cougar. A Cougar. Like an old Cougar. Only reason I say that is because I was thinking Pontiacs.
Not yet, but we'll see.
All right, we're putting the bourbon over there for a minute because I'm feeling quite spicy.
At this point, it's hard to tell. It is perpetual midnight where you currently stand.
But if I remember every hour of the day leading up to this moment.
Correct. You're keeping tabs on it. At this point,
I'm going to lower this thing over here because I can't see Liam's face, and just in case there is some craziness about to happen,
the decks of the ships to give this kind of
we're going to go like that.
slightly
Boop.
swaying with the waves, almost firefly-light type look across both armadas as they meet on that edge.
Just for color, if a
Right.
sun was in the sky and the Dynasty fleet came forward, does the sun appear in the night sky but just without light, or does it disappear?
Currently looking up, you can see the outline of where the
The way the music, I'm not kidding. The reason I got quiet is because the way the music, I am really paying attention in the background. Like, obviously, I'm not just saying that. I'm listening because I want to know what's going on. The music kicked in differently to the point where I'm thinking something's about to go down. I know you guys would give me the focus eyes if I had to. But every now and then I hear things that make me think it's going there.
I would prefer not to.
Would they know that you're scrying?
They would know they are being scried upon if they have the right wards, which I have to assume they have every sort of ward present on this for that reason.
How do we hear?
We don't. We
This is really
trust.
boring. Without knowing what they're saying.
Chester,
Oh.
welcome to politics.
Oh,
That is politics.
So boring is good. Also, not boring is with this many people. Probably not.
that's actually a really good point.
I love Talzin's faces. Talzin's faces, I know it's him being Caduceus,
And then at a point,
but he does it great.
people leave their chairs, the mirrors are taken, and it looks like the negotiations for the day have ended.
For the day.
Of completion.
All right, so we kind of all said our piece and nothing got figured out. I've got a 2000 Dodge Ram 1500. I have my work truck, Clever, is a 2011 Dodge Ram 1500. That's the plow truck that the other day I'm pretty sure the drive shaft blew on it. I was plowing the driveway and it got stuck in 4-gear low.
9-day journey. If you
And when I was backing up, something popped. I think the drive shaft might have blew. Something was already wrong with it, kind of, to begin with, so it wouldn't surprise me. And I barely got it back up the driveway. And that's my plow truck, so that's why I had to shovel and chisel ice the other day, because my plow truck broke at the worst possible time. You know, shit happens. Someone's got to deal with it. Bill Murray wouldn't fix my plow truck this time.
But she's in the middle of a negotiation.
No, she just finished. She's not talking. What should I ask her? Be like, how's it going?
How's it going is the first thing to
My first car memory was lying on a shelf behind the back seat with 2 of my cousins around 3 years old when my parents
just an
was stuffed full of family. My first car memory was laying on a shelf behind the back seat. Oh, okay. I like in my head I made that into something that sounded so horrible. I thought like it sounded like an accident or something. It was a car no later than 92, but no earlier than 82, and is a basic bitch. Running back into Pizza Land, I will be back in the background. Ninja, when you get back.
See you in the mirror. You look so beautiful.
You all, everybody. You all, everybody. And that's what Ray's saying, but I don't know why that came up. You all, everybody. Because drive shit. Oh, yes. I do. Okay, there's the connection. Drive shaft. Lost. I'm actually pissed at myself. I'm taking a shot. I'm punished. We're taking a shot. Even though Jay doesn't need the shot, Jay is punished because he missed a lost reference. I am so disappointed with myself.
Wendell and find out what
I'm angry. Madloath, what is up? Madloath, this is for you. and Jay's punishment. I'm only going to do a little halfy because Jay's feeling it. But I'm so upset at myself. I feel like weed makes me forget things because I was great at trivia, even drunk, even in my drunkest of drunkens. I was always great at trivia, and smoking and radiators make me forget things like you all, everybody. If you guys don't know it, go watch the entire 5 seasons of Lost right now, which might even be 6 seasons. Go watch it right now. And you all, everybody, will ring true in your hearts. Everybody like and subscribe. There are 30 people here. If all of you like right now, I will sit here for another 2 hours and watch everything ever made by Charlie.
Where's not Essek? Is he still on the boat with us?
He's still with you guys. He's kind of nervously watching and kind of.
I feel like I'm being the president when he would go like this and talk.
You can't go any closer, huh? Are you going to sleep here?
Yet another show I should rewatch. I'm waiting for that shit to come out on 4K. It still hasn't been remastered. And then somebody told me they can't because it was shot on these cameras that won't allow it to be converted properly to a remastered 4K. That's what someone told me. And it broke my heart. And I cried for 5 years. And that was 3 years ago. So I still have 2 years left to go. But that's not what I want to hear. I was waiting for a 4K remastered edition because I'd be like, that's a good excuse to waste another month of my life and just watch it and take off of work and not talk to anybody.
Never mind, good
Doesn't even know about that yet. It's one problem at a time.
We have a lot of irons in the fire.
I can only imagine.
A lot of irons in the fire.
Hey, when you come here tomorrow,
I had a Scion XB before the IQ. I'm partial to the brand. Posted a pic of my actual car in the Discord. I'm going to check it out. Scion XB. I've had friends that have had a lot of Scions. I'm not familiar. I know the models, but I can't remember which model's which. Like I could picture them in my head. So I honestly, the IQ I'm not familiar with. The XB I know. The IQ.
But should all things go well,
I just want to make sure I'm saying it right.
nonetheless,
But yeah, one of the girls I dated, her best friends had a different model Scion. Each had a different model. They were both cool. They would always drive around. I would hitch rides with them because it was like buy or what was it? How do you say it? Buy or fly.
safer being closer to the information.
It was like buy or fly, and I'd be like, if you drive, I'll pay every frickin' time. I'll pay all the time. If you drive, that's just an excuse for me to be belligerently drunk all the time, and all I gotta do is buy you a burger and a couple drinks. Done. Everybody, we're hitting the radiators. Everybody who's joining us, there is about 30 minutes left. 30 minutes left.
Evening's rest.
Evening's rest is coming. Something's going to happen in the morning. We're going to hit the radiators. Everybody like, subscribe. There is a shot waiting here. If somebody is jumping in and I have not met you or heard of you before, say, hey, Jay, what's up? Why are you so drunk? And then I'll be like, because I keep taking shots. And this one's for you. So who are you? I don't know. It's whoever says, Jay, ViewMasters. I have never said hi to you before. For many reasons, I don't know, maybe one of which I just am a shy person and I didn't feel like saying hi. But now you encouraged me and motivated me to say hello, ViewMasters, for the first time, and now you get a shot, and then for the rest of time you'll always want to talk in the chat because I will have broken you out of the shell by making myself inebriated further. So let's do it. Who's here? Shane Barron's here, but Shane has been here for many a moon. So let's hit the radiators. Radiators. And then we're going to take the shot because I'm going to give somebody a chance. Somebody new in the chat. Say hi. Be like Jay. Shut the fuck up. And take that goddamn shot. So we could all watch the shit. I would honestly watch with just Naveen and I can't see. Oh, I would seriously watch a series with just Naveen and Jorge Garcia. I agree. I obviously know. They're the actors of Lost. If you guys don't know. Jorge, I mean, Hurley. Hurley is a favorite. Hurley is a favorite. I don't know. Where the hell is that guy gone? Where's Hurley been? Jorge Garcia? He like... I never thought of that. He's like vanished. Everyone else has been in things here or there or before and after. I don't think I've ever seen that guy again. Why does my Discord never close when I tell it to? It told me it's doing it to mess with you, Star. Radiators. We're 10 likes away. 10 likes away.
Punish Jessic. Or at least see that he gets some sort of... I don't know. He has to... There has to be some sort of...
The you all everybody thing is going to make me upset for the rest of ever. I'm very discouraged by my horrible memory. Jorge. Oh, that's right. I did see him on Hawaii 5-0. Yes, Michael, you are correct. I forgot about that. I do remember that as soon as you said it.
Below decks.
As soon as he said I'm going down, I'm like, I pointed because I couldn't talk. And of course, Laura laughs. Main cast since like season 2. That's right. Yes, yes, yes. Would you say he is lost? I like it. Up. Here we go. All right, morning comes. Nothing.
As it left you. As you all come to consciousness, have your morning meal, as flavorful as it possibly can be.
I'm going to try and bake. I'm trying to bake.
Okay.
We're going to wake and bake. We're literally going to wake and bake. I would have waited if I knew Caduceus was going to wake and bake. I stopped watching it a while ago, so can't say how long.
Awesome.
Oh, Hawaii 5-0. Honestly, I never saw it.
So intelligent.
I know from the commercials and stuff that he was on it, but I never saw a single episode. Wasn't the dude from
Materials that you've already brought along with you, you managed to pull out.
Ocean's 11 in it too?
They're technically based.
He's in a bunch of stuff. I can't remember his name. I'm trying to think of it, but the dude, he was like Casey Affleck's brother in Ocean's 11. I'm pretty sure it was the same actor. I think he's in Hawaii 5-0 too. I'm surprised I haven't taken a look at it, but I've never come across it. Truffles and mushrooms. All right, so whoever, did anybody new jump in? Did I miss anybody? Anybody new in the chat? Anybody new in the chat? Say what's up, Jay. Like the video, and I will take the shot in your honor. If not, we're going to hammer it down because we're down to the final 25 minutes.
Baked on the sea by Caduceus. For Caduceus
And I'm
and the rest of you.
willing to bet we're 8 likes away. Very likely we will hit the 8 likes and we will get to 50 and we will watch the next 30 minutes. There's plenty of time. I think there's 2 hours, like an hour and 45 minutes before the break for next episode. So there's also, is that something you guys told me something about narrative telephone? Is that where that starts, narrative telephone? Perhaps?
It's a bit dry.
He was with them. I stopped. Oh, Hawaii 5-0. Oh my God, that's right. James Caan's son. I do remember that. Steve Caan. I was going to say Steve Zahn. And I'm thinking the guy from Saving Silverman. And I'm like, why do I feel like it's like Steve Zahn, but not? And then I'm like, all right, it's Steve Caan, James Caan's son. Amazing. He's like very jacked in most of the stuff I've seen him, which is funny because James Caan was a very skinny. I mean, he was always in good shape, but he was like a skinny dude.
Ships are once again populated with a show of power.
Are we, I don't see anybody. No. So the Hiking Viking, good to see you all. B'day, and that ironically, I just arrived. Well, the Hiking Viking, because I don't see anybody new. Ninja will also do the Radiator with you. Ninja, stay. Yes, narrative telephone. So Ninja, stay. We're going to hit 50 likes. We're like 4 likes away, and we still got 20, 25 minutes. Ninja, cheers to everybody. Here we go, guys. That is the thumbnail. That is it. Ludinous taken out. I mean, this is probably part of the thing.
Steps forward and presents it to the dusk captain.
All right, beacon presented to the captain. Why do I feel like something is not going to go right?
Both hold the handles together, looking directly into each other's eyes wordlessly.
Get up close and personal. Jeff Lundy, what is up?
Smiles, confident, charismatic. The desk captain is cold and reading.
See,
Eventually he lets go. She takes 2 steps back.
I think they're thinking it's too...
Other Kreen at her side, and they begin to do a thorough investigation of it.
Yeah, I don't think they're trusting. I think they're looking like you're too...
With the Lord Graf. Because you're right there. That's fine.
It's one of those things I wouldn't trust it either. If you're all smiles in a moment like this, I mean, I don't know. Because maybe you'd think, let's be all smiles so there's no misunderstanding. But I would also not want to be too much like, haha, yeah, here you go. Here's the thing. That's there you go. I don't know. Like, you got to be, I don't know.
The decks and chains.
I would be more straight-faced.
You see one of them?
Oh, the prisoners were
Familiar
prisoner time.
of the Tascand Adine Tathasar.
Adine Uzil. Yeah, they're doing the John Travolta thing. I love it. I love it.
On the Blue Heaven in chains as well.
That must have just happened because I feel like that was about 5 years ago. When did the whole John Travolta thing happen?
To the center.
Because this had to be fresh around this time, I feel like. Unless it's way older than I thought and I am an old man.
The chains given to the other. And they are then brought to the opposing ships and brought below deck.
All right, prisoner transfer has happened.
Did you hang out with him?
We once knew each other. For a while.
Does he suck?
That is a word, yes.
Does he suck? Yes, that is a word. That is a word, everybody.
Him in chains and not you.
What John Travolta thing? Didn't they say somebody's got to know what I'm talking about, or am I completely insane? It was the name. When he made the name snafu.
Looks like things are going well.
You hear a horn go off.
He was trying to say Adina Menzel.
Adina Menzel. Jesse just shouted through the door. Yes, Adina Menzel. I'm pretty sure that was what they were just making fun of, unless I'm crazy. That is Jesse Dobby reactions. She is wired into the room at all times.
That was a good one, though. That was a good.
Guys, I don't want to fight a fucking sea dragon.
No, 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 no!
Okay. So, as the horn blares, everyone stands to attention.
Horns blare.
Decks,
3 likes away.
and you watch as the initial flags that were placed at the beginning of this negotiation that signified its start come down
All right.
and are replaced with new flags.
What is this?
These you can see hold a deep blue color. And on a political
Things got way too quiet.
you're told by Orly as he looks over and turns back.
Is that not good? Oh, okay.
You can see his skiffs beginning to
Why don't I trust it though? So Orly's saying it's flag. The flags mean good, but do we trust it?
you can see the mirrors are being brought away and below deck, and that platform between the two ships is being deconstructed. As the skiff comes closer, you could hear the voice shouting out, "Negotiations have completed, and King Dwendal has declared the war come to a close.
There's no way it's actually.
Guest vessels are free to disembark and travel as they please."
Thank you.
Thanks. Is it that there's I'm shocked if we have just resolved everything that easily.
Passes as the remnants of the platform are
Remind me to tell you a minor hilarious fan theory at the end will do because you've been conditioned not to trust it.
tense groups on each deck,
Like, I'm thinking it's like lower your guard.
Blast once more, and the armadas begin to break and separate to their sides.
I mean, everyone's splitting and doing their thing. I guess not.
To unfurl once more and pick up the wind. And it seems the negotiations are over.
Right.
War's over?
In my head, I thought they were going to be like, all right, let's act like we're cool. We got the beacon. We go away. And then when they least expect it, we kick them in their ass. We stab in the back. I mean, this all went way too well. I was thinking since day one, this was going to be some sort of deceit or betrayal.
Expected.
Time to fight?
Yeah.
Something's gone wrong at the last minute with our luck.
Yeah, everyone's thinking what I was thinking. I thought they were going to fight. I thought they were going to...
No matter how hard everybody tries, everything quiets.
It's a political parlay, of course. It's hard to trust. I remember reading a quote at some point that was something like, if peace prevails over war, somewhere there is a handful of extremely stressed people holding it all together.
Like this ends, it just
Paraphrased, obviously.
I think this will help pull eyes away from whatever next tense endeavor both sides is attempting to beat the other towards. The war may have come to a close, but their business continues on. It has for a long time.
where will you go now?
Well, I have to take care of a few loose ends and ensure that all of this can be laid to rest.
What are their names?
What if,
It's not there.
like, I hear,
They're not people.
like, we know I don't trust Essex now.
Just tend to
What if Essex did, like, some sort of switcheroo sleight of hand, but they did confirm everything on the other ship?
breath. For the
I
first
don't know.
time
I just don't trust shit right now.
And if you're interested, we can still do good things together.
I mean, I want to play, I want to be playing, you know, I want to have a relationship with Essex in the form of business transactions, but I can't ever trust him again. And I still think he's up to something right now.
Well, we're heading to a volcano, so...
What does that
Heading to a volcano. I mean, this definitely opened up the Traveler Con aspect of things. We're also one like away. We're one like away, everybody. One like away from the final, or the first 50. All right, I can't speak ever again. The first 30 minutes of the next episode. We're getting whispers, by the way, too. Whispers. Wash your hands as often as you can.
Cover your nose if you sneeze.
Happy belated birthday. Mine was on the 14th. Happy birthday to all.
Needed or necessary?
I don't remember seeing him since before our mutual day at the beginning of the month.
Wife or loved one or a husband or...
But Hiking Viking, happy belated by a couple days here. The dude came in, said he was here, but that was it. Yeah, the dude came in before and said, "What's up, guys?"
Just let me know.
We've been doing Percy Jackson over on Patreon for the dude. We took a break from Dragon Ball, but we're banging out episodes of Percy. It's once a week, and we had to catch up. And there's only 2 episodes left, I think. I think there's only 2 episodes left of Percy.
Refer it to yourself, Essex.
Yep, a little humdinger you did.
A little humdinger.
I do not exclude myself.
Off to add likes with my 4 alt accounts. Mike, we're almost there. We're kind of like, we might even have almost hit. I don't know. I think it's at 49. I think we're at 49. A humdinger.
Until then,
All right, Essex is out. Essex is out. Oh man, hack when the madness of COVID-19 news started. Oh, back. Hack.
Shit, I have some cupcakes. We should eat them before they go bad.
You've had them for like weeks now.
Well, just a week.
I mean, if, okay.
Just a week.
That's okay.
I mean, the cupcakes, we've had cupcakes way worse, I feel like, from Jester. So I don't think we have to worry about the cupcakes causing any problems. And if they do, we're already tainted. We're already destroyed.
Rules still apply.
They look quite stale
Okay.
and starting to show a little bit of
Quite stale.
white dust on the edges.
Eat it. Eat them. They're still fine. Take a giant bite. Dust and getting a little stale on the outside, but it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut just around the dust and try.
Very dry, very stale, but functionally edible.
Damn, could have been like Hanukkah. Have any of you guys seen the video with the guy saying Chanukah? I cannot remember who it was. But he was saying, I swear he's joking.
I didn't expect it to really happen.
But God knows if he is. And he was saying it like Chanukah. I think he said Chanukah. I think he said Happy Chanukah.
Clear the area, make sure it's secure, sign the landing area.
Just refresh the page and I can confirm it says 50. Let me see. I'm going to refresh my page. The one up here is unreliable. I see 49 still. I feel like maybe because Mike's running in and out, it might have just hit 50. I don't know. Because Mike is going in and out, and it's very possible it did. I mean, we're close enough, but yeah, I mean, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I'm pretty much confirming we're gonna do it. But continue to like and subscribe.
Look at him, he's doing it, he's gonna do it, he's gonna do it. Put that arm around her,
Give her a big hug. It's a Voldemort hug. We're doing the Voldemort hug.
He doesn't look like he's frowning quite as much.
Voldemort hug, everybody. Everybody give the one next to you a Voldemort hug. Now I see 50 likes on officially the thing up here. So either way, like I said, we pretty much, if we're that close, I'm never going to not do it over one like. But if we don't hit it, I'm not doing it over one like, even though I just said I would. I won't do it. Absolutely not. How dare you all for asking such a thing, even though none of you did.
Tooth, are we setting sail for the volcano?
I believe so. I mean, time is on our
Off to the volcano. We're under 20 minutes. I think we got 17 minutes left. So I'm wondering how close we get though. Do we get like to the volcano? Because we have enough time where we could sail this boat very close. Jester has been making knickknacks. We've been doing little goodie bag type things for the con. Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. My apologies for blowing your ears out if I did. Showing up late, hello, is Jay. Oh, M. Gormley. Is Jay going to watch any narrative telephone? The Where release between 99 and blah, 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 blah. You guys need to explain. I know we did it. Rob Williamson. I'd say narrative telephone might be better to watch on your own without trying to stream. Chat could be distracting and it's pure gold. I can do narrative telephone as a video and do the 30 minutes of just content and then do narrative telephone in the YouTube video. I'll do specifically YouTube video for that if you guys want. If something that I should pay attention to. We have officially hit 50 likes. Yes, we have. So we'll be doing the next 30 minutes. So maybe we'll save narrative telephone for the YouTube. And I'll do just 30 minutes of the beginning of the episode. Look at Marisha over here. Marius Dupoil.
The sails pick up the wind and begin heading southward from the meeting location. You watch as the midnight begins to subside as it travels with the
Oh wait, I just realized
the bright noonday sun.
it's over now. I just realized. I'm thinking it's 58. It's 48. We're ending in like 5 minutes.
Teleported away with
My bad. I thought it was 58 in my head, and it's in 5 minutes.
As the armada
And he might close out right now because we also didn't pick our winner of the Wormwood thing in the beginning.
Coast make their way westward. You break away from both factions as you see them vanish
All right, so both factions have split.
southern tip.
We have moved out. Nothing happened.
Sea westward.
Everything has went. Everyone's saying focus. Okay, focus up time. Radiators, everybody. Radiators.
Continue southward.
We're going to hit the radiators for the final 5 minutes.
For a third day, making your way around the southern edge.
Radiators, everybody, join me.
Sure, carefully, with the aid of Orly and the map that you have there to avoid any of the dangerous elements of the reef's tops. And you can see there are areas where it breaks the surface, and you use those to guide yourself and not get too close to what would be a very damaging experience across the razor-like reef.
All right.
It's about the fourth day or so that...
Fourth day.
Who's keeping a watch on this one?
I usually do.
Caduceus is over here watching watch. As we watch the watch of watchers.
21. Okay. It's a...
Something's happening. Clearly.
fourth day or so of travel.
I'm going to continue to hit the radiators until I fall over.
Upward in a northern swing towards Rumblecusp. But you, kind of keeping a watch towards where the back of the ship is, you can see there's a small, looks almost like a piece of land that's kind of breaching the surface of the water. And you're like, oh, it's like a small
All right.
reef behind, but it's keeping pace.
Oh, shit. Is it a giant creature?
Followed by a tiny island.
We're being followed by a tiny island. What am I thinking of? What is the movie? Or I'm thinking of some sort of movie where this giant creepy fish thing was following us and they thought it was an island.
Tiny island.
Yeah, it's moving.
Yeah.
But I've heard any stories about moving tiny
What
islands.
movie is that? Was it Baron von Munchausen? I feel like it was a movie like that,
You're proficient in that, right?
but it wasn't that.
Say go ahead and
Might have been that.
make a history check with
All right.
disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
Ford, you can make a history.
Everybody, I'm repacking because I didn't get sufficient joy out of that. One is cocked. We got a cock.
Really good.
Two, and then you rolled a
2 and a 19.
Both got 19.
Okay, well, mine was a disadvantage, so 10 total for me.
Nothing comes to mind, and you both watch as this tiny island is gaining, and the water around it starting to rise as it cuts a swath through the waters.
I have no idea. The very last airbender? Maybe it was that? I don't think so.
Tales of certain entities of various types that are spoken of in mythology, of people that traverse the waters of the city and ocean and seas beyond. This looks indeed like an island. But just below the surface, you can see the limbs pushing through the waves. And as it continues to grow closer and closer, and
So it is some sort of monster.
these thoughts, these myths, these tales that you've heard across the Lucidian Ocean and the Sylvain Islands, you see the snout rise, pointed, the nostrils flare. As you realize you are being chased by a dragon turtle. And that's where we're gonna...
Dragon turtle? I just told somebody in Chicago. I was like, what did he was freaking out. Travis was up there freaking out. But I was like, am I... Oh, we're going to see a picture. We're going to see a picture. We're going to see a picture of a dragon turtle. I was going to say, I'm like, what am I thinking of? I pictured this weird, I feel like it was not great practical effects. It was like a giant weird fish creature with, I feel like a lantern type thing coming off its back, but it was massive in some weird thing. It's not relevant. Show us, Matt. It's pretty big.
On the 5-year anniversary, I feel like this was a gift.
That is pretty big. That's a pretty big thing. Dragon turtle. Morla is back and they are pissed. Morla is a great, Morla from Neverending Story. Obviously a good comparison. I just cannot think of what I'm thinking. I'll try to figure it out and know by next week.
No regrets.
No regrets.
next week. But from there, happy 5-year anniversary.
Legs can't stop moving.
Yeah, Empire Kids.
This piece has been found.
Freeze frame.
You guys,
We're the best.
you set some right pieces in motion.
We're the best.
For boats to go like this. Mushroom cloud.
I love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Of course.
All right, so it ended. I was like, how is this going to end? I thought there was going to be something climactic with us getting to the volcano. And like, I thought it was going to be like, oh, we have approached the volcano. I didn't think we were going to be fighting a sea turtle.
The best at D&D.
We are the best at D&D.
So, with that, we'll see you guys next week.
All right, Matt's signing off. We're going to set up.
5 years.
Star is saying 1519 is a good spot.
Take care of yourself.
My apologies.
Be safe.
We've been hitting exactly 50 likes. Well, we're at 51 right now. But we've been like just hitting the mark, which is great. But I think it's funny that we like barely get there almost every week.
Very much.
Of recent. But getting there
Good night, guys.
is the point. It is like G.I. Joe, except it is all that matters. All that matters. All right, let's... Oh, it was right there. I was going to line up episode 100. All right. So we're skipping narrative telephone. So guys, real quick, explain to me narrative telephone.
So, as you are all gathering now, looking off of
Did you say, look at that, 1519? I didn't even look at what Star put. I just in my head was like, that looks like a good place to stop, and look what it is. 1519, perfect. So, I'm going to change the time. But yeah, narrative telephone, just so I know how to do it. 140 for the poem. Jay, put 140 first. Are we watching narrative telephone? I'm going to do narrative telephone. Like, my question is each episode its own thing? Or is it like a bunch of them that like I should watch in a row that add up to something? Or is each like a self-contained narrative telephone? Because I'll do it, and if it's like something I should do it together, I'll do like one run of them after a bunch of episodes or something. But you guys let me know. First, let's do... Reset this. $15.19. 0 15 19. Set the time. All right. Every episode is a different story, self-contained. It's just what they did for content during lockdown. Yeah, each is self-contained for scripts of different parts of Exandria. Each episode is a story told by a cast member, and then the rest of the cast has to recall what they were told. How, just out of curiosity, how long do they usually go each? Like, I'm guessing like 5 minutes tops. 5, maybe 10 minutes. Because it looks like there's, by the time Matt does the intros, and if we're starting this at 15 minutes, I imagine narrative telephone is barely 5 or 6 minutes. Narrative telephone is played like the game telephone, but with short stories. Each cast member has one, and they're self-contained. Got it. During the break between 99 and 100, when the pandemic hit, it's exactly what it sounds like. Someone tells a story, then the next person retells. I started watching well into the pandemic, so I didn't have to wait for the 4 months. I could just binge watch right through them. All right, some spoilers for Vox Machina and some one-shots. Got it. All right, so... what is at 140? All right, I'm going to do set the clocks, but I'm going to do 140 with volume. So here we go. We're going to go to 140 because people are saying there's like a poem. So we're going to do it volume. But I'm going to make sure I don't blow your ears out first. Then we're going to go to 12. Actually, I'll go to 14 because last time it was a little loud. So we'll go there. And we'll go right here. Ready?
We
Here
really
we go.
appreciate it. You guys are awesome.
Poem
Let's
time.
see. We have some announcements. We'll begin. Sam, you had something you wanted to
Yes, there's
mention.
there's no sponsor for tonight, but if I don't
we
speak
go.
for a minute
Sam
at the top
Riegel.
of the show, I have no purpose in life.
If I don't, there's no sponsor, but if I have no purpose, if I don't
rather
talk.
than wither into a husk, I wrote
go.
a poem.
Poem time by Sam Riegel.
This isn't an ad, there's no sponsor today, just some friends and some dice here to laugh and to play. It's scary outside, filled with hard news and strife, but in here, Ford sails us through a fantasy life, where we battle for gold and drink from a flagon unless we get snapped up by a turtle or dragon. We know that reality's been
Are
quite
we
pernicious, but you made it this
lacking
far, and we're so glad you're with
Travis,
us. Us in our studio, you safe
Liam,
at home, and though we sit by
and Laura?
ourselves, we don't feel alone. We're surrounded by love of all colors and races, by pride, by black lives, by critters in all places. So thank you. Thanks to the techies, the staff, and the crew, but most importantly, thank you to you. While we were gone, you patiently wait. You guys are our antidote. You let us create. And so I raise a glass, and though we can't clink 'em, we can still toast and we can still drink them. we love all you critters, and I'm happy to
Fridays
say
yet.
tonight you're going to watch a really great TPK.
How very nice. Remember Roy
It's been a while,
Danger? Who's Roy Danger?
but in case you forget, you can always ask, is it Thursday yet?
How funny is that? That I was like, is it Friday yet?
Love you, buddy.
Cheers, 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 cheers.
Made the wizard cry before the game started.
You made the wizard cry before the game
Yeah,
started.
that got me.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Well, that was nice.
Sam. That was
And
really
I'm
sweet.
sure
Amazing.
a lot went
broken
on
clock.
in those time. That
So,
day.
as you are all gathering now, looking off of
All right, we're back to 1519. If those days, the way I'm saying it, it's like it was so long ago. Remember back in the days when it was pandemic and we'd walk 38 miles uphill in the snow? Those were the days. Well, they weren't the days. Those weren't the days. Those days sucked. Miserable. Bunch of crap. All right. Is everybody ready? I'm off to the side. I'm off to the side over here. I'm gonna first off mute that again. So everybody's here. Ninja, first off, I'm gonna raise my mic. We're gonna start in 2 minutes. I'm gonna raise my mic. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna run and pee real quick. I'm gonna run and pee, and I'm gonna eat this protein bar while I pee. Because if I don't eat something, I won't be able to drink more. And I want to drink more for the next 30 minutes because there's a goddamn sea turtle battle coming. So everybody, really quick 2-3 minute pee break. Quick 2 minute Quick 2-3 minute pee break, and I will be back. All right, everybody. We're back, and we are going to finish the next 30 minutes. Is everybody here? Chair was filmed in front of a live studio audience. Ray is still here. I love it. Whose was the other one they took down with BFs? I'm afraid maybe I shouldn't read some things in case. Oh no, the chair will TPK chat. We're here. We're back. So the silly little fan theory I heard tell is that the prisoner traded on the side of the Kryn is an ex of Essex that he threw under the bus. Picture or the dragon turtle is in the Discord. Help give you an idea of what they're facing. All right. Let's go check out Discord real quick. If I don't screw it up. We're gonna check out Discord. Let's all dance and sing while it loads. Here we go. Boom. I see a bunch of cars. Parents have the Highlander. Mine is the RAV4. We'll check the other cars out later. But here, boom. There is, if you guys don't see it, what we're dealing with. I could see it blown up, but I am afraid if I do anything, it'll make it glitch. That is quite massive, honestly. Way worse than I pictured from Matt. Matt gave like one that did not look nearly as horrifying as that. There was another picture too. I did see the other picture as well. But that is what we're dealing with. So everybody, get ready. We're jumping in. Did I mute? Yes, I muted it. Okay. I don't want to blow your ears out in case. Everybody's good? All right. Oh, Star, I love it. Can't take credit for it. That one is the ancient. That thing looks crazy. I love it. But let's jump in and we'll pour a shot while we're going. 3, 2, 1, go.
The stern of the ship, you notice this massive entity.
All right, we're right in.
Careening towards you.
Massive entity careening towards us.
About 200 or so feet out, and it is rapidly.
200 feet. 200 feet. I could spit that far. Probably not, but close. I could probably spit. No, I could probably spit like 40 feet. But still, if I could spit even close to that.
See, you won't be able to see it so much from this distance, but you know you're far past the Inkclaw Reef, and that's the closest land.
Oh, okay, everyone is back. I wasn't, when we saw just Sam and them, I'm like, did we not have Travis, Laura, or Liam? But there they are. You guys probably said that to me, but there we are.
So it is not helping you or harming you. Cool.
I wonder if it will give me air bending if I ask nicely. What are you asking? He's got the chair.
No, up to this point, dragon turtles were just kind of a spooky ghost story.
So this is like a true mythological crazy thing we're seeing here.
The shipping industry just to spook them.
Almost like a Godzilla, like a kaiju.
Make a history check.
Fucking roll. First roll back.
Come on.
This is it, Laura.
Come on.
First roll back. We got to start off good.
It's on you.
Hey, and I just realized too, they switched the order. Where now Laura's up with Travis. I guess, are we trying to keep each other together to quarantine or something?
You may have heard in passing of their existence, but in the same context, they're just known to destroy ships and carry.
Awesome. So they're here to kill us. I take earthbending. Yup. Waterbending, please. Oh, are we talking what power weed? I wonder if it will give me airbending if I ask nicely. Are we picking which bending ability we'd want?
Did you cast water breathing this morning?
30 every day.
I don't know.
Okay, cool.
I dig the earth bending. I gotta say, I do kind of dig the earth bending. But Gamera, yeah, it's Gamera.
Everybody except not, and plus early in 3.
Turtle Kaiju Gamera.
Yeah, you just hit it like.
All right, I got another kombucha because I wanted one for this. We're gonna have one more shot. Is anyone new in the chat? Anyone new in the chat for the final shot taking? We've got 23 minutes left. 22 minutes left. 20. No, what am I doing? 27 minutes left. Divine intervention. All right. It dives, and she uses divine intervention.
Percentile dice, a d10 and a percentile dice. And you are trying to roll a 12 or under.
Which one is the first? Oh, okay, the percent.
A 12 or under.
Atomic elbow.
Come on, traveler. I believe in you.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, no.
I rolled a 95.
As you clutch onto your holy symbol.
We had to roll a 12 or less and roll a 95 of all times.
I'm terribly sorry. I'm really busy. But soon, sorry.
I'm afraid nothing good can come of this. We might as well try and buy ourselves some time.
I mean, it was worth a shot, I guess. It was worth a shot.
Try and
Worth a shot, literally.
time to prepare for this. As
Is anyone new? I remembered being so happy to see them back out
actually,
with such a rough hiatus.
first mate, you'll stay with me. The rest of the crew will engage. So the other four, Orly, Marius, Gallon, and Deleuze, will all join you. But we're going to be going as quickly as possible.
I'm a little echoey on my end.
Harder and drive a ship forward.
I might have had this. I just pulled it down. I don't know if you saw. I just pulled the mic down. I think the mic was a little too high.
Because we're not with or against the wind.
It has to be like right here. It picks up the mic in my ear or something.
Before he does that, sorry, do you think
Ford,
the fan, the wind?
they definitely did. They level up. They had to have leveled up, right? Because Ford, I feel like his max hit points went way up.
All right. So as you and create that one column of wind blasting into the back of the sail, it manages to give it a little bit of,
It's the stream, the cast. That's oh.
if you will.
Went as well as it could. It was a 6 times 5, which is 30, so 65 feet.
Okay,
That's our
cool.
speed.
So with that, as you all push the sails unfurling, trying to catch as much of the wind as possible at an angle, you feel the ship lurch a little bit more in the direction you're trying to go. It cuts a little bit of an angle towards the straight direction it was traveling because it's just the nature of the
So we're trying, at least for now, we're trying to outrun
was helping it does
the beast.
speed reduces. I have a question. How
Ninja.
is this?
Oh, that's right. We never hit the radiators. All right, I got it all done and I never packed it. Radiator time.
Percent of it that's breaking the surface, and you can see the kind of the
Radiator time. And then we're gonna hit that shot.
see that occasionally the giant
Like, see, even Caduceus. Yeah, they rolled hit points right before this. Okay, I was gonna say, because I'm like, Caduceus was definitely not that high. Ford, I remember the last time we were calculating everything because he dropped like 3 times. He was definitely not 120. He's 120 now. Radiators unite.
We are 90 feet by 25 feet.
it is wider than your ship.
And as long as half of our ship.
Okay. I'm going to take this opportunity to just sort of, let's cast Whirlpool right on that bugger.
Okay.
Casting Whirlpool right on that bugger.
No. What's the range on it though?
It's 300 feet.
Okay, yeah, you can definitely catch it.
So what you make of it?
Yes. All right, glorious. I'm just gonna take a sip of this, and then we're gonna take a shot.
Now whirlpool. What level spell is that? Okay. And what does it do?
Didn't Ford take the tough feat at some point? I don't remember. Bye, Amy. Oh, Amy might be back. We'll see. My sister is here. Gotta run. Amy, tell your sister that we all enjoy everything about her. All the great things you say all the time about your amazing, loving sister. And we'll see you hopefully later, if not next week. David, I hope you're doing well as well. Good night. Goodbye. He did, but I don't know when. I believe they just leveled up.
Begin to scatter to your places on the ship.
All right.
After you get your orders from Captain over here. You go ahead and summon this kind of swirling whirlpool.
I'm thinking we're going to escape the situation. At first, I was thinking we were actually going to engage in battle. Imagine, like, this tied us up for a while with this turtle. That would definitely present a problem.
Prevent it from gaining on you this round.
It also has to make a strength saving throw.
not take bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, so it doesn't take any bludgeoning damage, and it's a strength check to try and escape from it.
It isn't caught, but it's still in it.
Okay, 26 is what it rolls, so I'm pretty sure it breaks out of the whirlpool.
26 strength.
26 strength check, natural 20.
Because it has to be a...
It got pulled 10 feet towards it, and at its speed, going full speed towards you, it does manage to make its way out.
Never mind.
It's moving pretty quickly. Just eyeballing it, it's traveling about 80 feet around.
Okay, because that's 75 feet to get away from it.
Yeah.
Or actually, no, if it was on the other side of it, that's more than 75 feet. So it's 100 feet, technically.
5 feet per turn.
We'll say it's still on the cusp. All right, it's still in there.
I like that Tal'dorei is like fighting for this. He's like, yeah, like, but you know, I mean, hey, if you think you're right, you fight for those feet. You fight for those feet, Tal'dorei.
Yeah, not a problem, not a problem, not a problem.
So it's the dexterity modifier of the ship plus your ship's kind of crew quality bonus, which is 5.
So 9.
When they were getting horses the first time, Bronco and Mustang, no, I was when Jester asked the guy for the letter. We're talking about past events. Past events.
Oh, balls, right. So that would be only 2, so 15.
15.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
That means you guys are going at the same time. I'll say roll one more time to see just who nudges out.
14.
Ooh.
Just flat 14.
About 14.
No modifier.
All right, 11.
Okay.
Okay.
So you guys are just barely ahead of it.
Master Gunner!
We are so close ahead of it that it had to be a roll to nudge us out. And we barely nudged out of the nudge.
Action, but only 2 of our 4 cannons per side.
A 14 to an 11. Like, we're like so close to being taken by this thing.
Doing full speed ahead right now. So that leaves the people
Here.
Even after the level up, Veth is still 80. I mean, that's what Ford was like around that last level. So
Shelda and Marius.
We made 5 feet on him that turn. If I didn't roll a
I apologize. Pre-rollies. I seriously hope Travis sat down and sat down and thought about which feats would make the best car puns. I love it. I was like, what does that say? Do go. I just realized too, Travis is wearing Goonies Never Say Die shirt. Amazing. Goonies Never Say Die. One of the posters that makes my top 5. It's in my bedroom. Top 5 movie posters in my bedroom. One of them is the Goonies. It just wins because it's the Goonies.
If it hits.
Wait, how many cannons are on each side?
it'll hit.
4 cannons on each side.
My crew is tip top.
Only plus 6. Maybe I'll make you roll for the cannon.
But to shoot a cannon every round, it needs 3 people manning it because 1 person to load, 1 person to aim, and 1 person to.
3 people to shoot a cannon per turn. I mean, that makes sense.
And I figure because we never did the
That's a lot of
water the last time we had
things to operate, and we're firing cannons.
first go shitty.
We can't have 1 person per cannon firing 50 cannonballs every 5 milliseconds. And that's accurate time measurements.
They don't come out automatically.
We have like Ed 209 cannons. I want a Stephen King Rules t-shirt. Who's wearing Stephen King Rules? Is it Liam? Because it's the only shirt I can't see.
I might say that you're taking a sense of
Boop, boop, boop. I'm excited for Ford Fiesta at TravelerCon. I think I've told you guys many times, but my cousin for many years had a Ford Fiesta. And this is before we did this. So I never knew until you guys started making the cracks. And then I was like, we did the Ford Fiesta thing before.
That's what we bought the round for.
I'm pretty sure. Maybe in Vox Machina, but it's become, oh no, it had to be in this.
take the crew, or do you need them to do full
You can
speed
take
ahead?
all 4 of the crew, and it's just the first mate and I are going to stay out here.
I'll come with.
When we get in range, we'll move to fire at will, which means that she or I will join you, and it'll give us a bonus on one of those shots. But we'll prep them.
Fire at will.
So we know where everyone in the ship. We're going to going in a similar setup here. So you're sending the crew down into the cannon deck.
What if he eats the side?
I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I want to see a better shot. Right now, all we see is the crow's nest and a giant tower, like a bunch of posts sticking up.
This is all conceptual. We've never done this.
Going down to
All right, so that's two cannons. All right.
four crew and
This is awesome. We're literally going to use the ship
You got it. Okay.
to battle
Rest of you.
a gigantic
or should we be on the
freaking dragon turtle.
Mate would stay at the bridge that goes down to the galley just so I have eyesight with you.
This could either go amazing. I mean, I don't even know. Is there anything besides escaping we could gain from this? Could we kill it and salvage it and be epic heroes catching a mythological creature? I don't think we'd be able to even
I'm gonna stay near the.
like take it back with us or anything. I'm thinking survival is the only goal here. And we're halfway through the next 30 minutes. Travis usually wears 0 Foxtrot shirts. Guys, was this purely planned on Matt's part, or did someone roll an 8? LOL.
Do you want to move back down to the side, or you want to?
The dad jokes tonight. You have to know when to fight and when to let it go. I seriously hope Travis sit down. We read all that. All right. I like the setup. I also love the new setup on the left with the 8 boxes, and we have the giant screen. I hope they use this from now on.
Starboard or port? Captain! Let's do starboard. That's the right side, Yasha.
Starboard. That's the right side.
back of his flask.
The cheat sheet on the back of his flask.
You've taken so
Oh, Sam. Samathan Regal.
after this, you're setting people into their different locations, and everyone's scattering to their places. All right, so everyone gets to their places.
And actually, if I'm reading this right, fire at will grants advantage on the next attack roll, not this one, right? Because they have to get into place.
Correct.
So a bow. Let's go ahead and fire at will.
Okay.
A bow.
Okay.
Because he'll close within that. I think he'll close within that 120-foot distance.
Okay. Come on, bitches! Man your cannons!
Come on, bitches, and man your cannons. I just want to see when this ends, so I know how much YouTube. All right, it ends
So as you guys all situate, you know how much as
154. 154.
begins to slow from that first round.
154. All right, we'll still. We're gonna have like 10 minutes for YouTube, but still. Maybe I'll shorten Patreon by like 5 minutes just to give a little extra to YouTube.
Spray up at the sides of its shell as it seems to be rising up more and more, and you're getting a better view of just the intense mass of this creature. But Inch just takes its turn, just careening towards you, double move, and it's gaining. So now we come back to the ship's next round. So that closes it.
This is also kind of like if anybody's seen the new Godzilla -1. I think it was Godzilla -1. There's like a scene where there is a little fishing boat type thing that is being chased by Godzilla, and it's a pretty awesome scene. Like reminiscent to me of the original Jaws, but with a way scarier, crazy giant Godzilla monster chasing you.
35.
Unassisted without. Yeah, no wind, right? Turning doesn't.
I thought Godzilla -1
Turning this
was fantastic.
Yeah, you did not check that. But it does.
Who gives a shit?
You're not the navigator or Liz.
No, but it does not. It puts you in the direction of the wind, so it's not coming against you. If you'd gone to the port side, it would have been against you.
I hope Ronan TPKs them. Good old Ronan. Travis would find it funny as hell. Laura would be pissed. Cloverfield is the closest I've come to liking kaiju films, but I haven't given the genre a fair chance. I love Cloverfield. I wish they went
17.
more into the lore with the spin-offs and stuff. I thought Cloverfield Lane was interesting in its own way. And then there was that other one, the Cloverfield Paradox. But then they just started getting crazy and weird. I still enjoyed them for what they were, but I feel like they could have taken the original in a different direction from what they did and made it like a good franchise. Like it ended. I liked the original too. I thought the original was the best of the bunch, obviously.
It's 135 feet. It's just
I still hear they're making more. They're making like a 4th one, possibly a show based on it, like a spin-off of stuff, but like I don't know whatever happened to it all. Light it up.
Don't fire until you hear the proper chain of command. It has to go forward first, then it goes to our first mate, then to me, then to Yasha, then we do the command.
Okay.
We have to go through all the protocols.
Firing.
You watch rapidly as the rest of your crew loads up 2 cannonballs. We're into each of the starboard side cannons that you guys are currently manning. On opposite ends of it, other crew help pull and aim it as you kind of...
There are things I do not know. Many. Do you not know? I really dug Cloverfield Lane. 10 Cloverfield Lane. John Goodman is the GOAT. I haven't seen any of the Campaign 3 pass.
The cannons come flying back about 10 or so feet from the blast impact of it. And you, Yasha, make a strength check if you want to.
If I want to.
If you want to.
If you want to try and keep it at bay. I mean, you could let it go.
Oh shit, it's cocked. Oh, this is good.
Ooh. 27.
Oh boy, math. 27 total.
27.
27.
That was a strength.
Wait, hold on a second.
Strength check.
Nope. Apologies.
Nope.
22.
22. Still really good.
Sorry.
So as one cannon rolls back 10 feet, and Veth, you have to kind of like step aside real fast as you guys kind of begin to push it back into place. Yasha, you take the brunt of it in your chest. Your feet kind of dig into the already partially splintered floor.
I like it. We took the force of a cannon.
Dig in and push back. You only go about 3 feet. Your actual heels digging about 3 inches into the wood as it's splintering behind you, and you stop.
And then reset it.
Push it right back to the entrance of the gun.
Yasha just beast mode a freaking cannon. That's pretty good to absorb the firing power of a cannon.
You're taking advantage.
You take advantage.
We're down to the final 10 minutes, everybody. Final 10 minutes. I'll finish this up tonight on Patreon. Did I say that in English? I'll finish it up tonight on Patreon. And we're going to have like 15 minutes for YouTube.
Yeah, plus 6. Yeah.
Plus 6.
23. 11.
So the blast of the cannon, the reason it shot back so hard on Knott's side was it was a little bit too well packed, and the flare and the blast of the flame and the actual firing of the cannon was too strong, and as such it goes wide. You watch it actually overshoot the creature and then vanish into the ocean behind.
God damn it, Marius!
Great. We overshot. Too much power. We have too much power. I've seen a few clips pop up with zero content, but for the most part, I am a blank slate. Oh no, Liam made his everyman mopey.
Well, this ship's our baby. We're gonna ride it.
Hagen is on it.
Rolled a 10 in a minute.
Stares with mouth agape.
Is that a real?
Yeah.
Real words here.
The setup is great. I honestly like this angle. I'm like I like the change of pace because like we've had Bo up there. I mean, all we've really done is change Bo up top with Laura and flip flop Yasha, and where Laura would be sitting. But I kind of dig it. I like the change of everything.
Nice. 53 points of bludgeoning damage to the dragon turtle.
I feel like keeping Ford and Bo at opposite ends makes for more chaos with them when they get riled up as like a brohood.
It's actually wedged in the shell now. It's stuck in it. There's smoke billowing out the front of it, but you push it back into place. Marius is like, "All right, I'm trying. Come on!" And he's going to load it back in. So that's the 2 attack actions in that turn. Your ship is now perpendicular, and while the wind is going with it, it's only trailing at 50 miles per hour in that direction, at a perpendicular rate.
Ooh, 50 miles per hour.
An 80-foot movement action. Oh boy. Yep. So you guys. Generally, it's like ship combat goes back into 14 things, but because we have.
Don't worry, folks. I'm not sprouting any spoilers here. By the way, the end of the universe in Campaign 3 is mostly to serve as the reset to change a game.
As well to keep it from ramming the boat.
Okay. Cool. All right. So it is a strength saving throw.
Yes.
a 1d10 extra bludgeoning damage. If we roll a 1 or a 2, it kills the cannon.
7.
Okay, so it doesn't take any bludgeoning damage.
But it slows him down.
But it does pull it 10 feet towards which does slow its advancement by 10 feet.
Okay.
And it has to make a check to try and escape.
I like there was an explanation, an actual explanation to why not to use the special powder yet. I try to avoid them generally, but it's also impossible. I'm a very intuitive person, so I could usually figure things out from even the most
50-foot distance towards the dragon turtle. That is a dex save.
oblique of references.
Loki asked if we were like gonna mix it up. We shot at it with a cannon, right? Okay.
Oh, Travis. Dr. Manhattan. I gotta undo my belt. I forgot my belt, and it's poking into my stomach. We're down to the final 5 minutes, everyone. Liam is trying to figure out what to do. What is he going to do? I don't know. Is he going to throw a fireball at this giant turtle or something?
26, 30, 36, 42 points of...
All right, 42 fire damage.
Already. The fireball blasts on its shell and seems to not have as much impact as you would hope.
I would imagine this thing has crazy high hit points. A little bit of impact. I'm honestly surprised it had a little bit of impact. Not a deep impact.
Yeah, maybe avoid fire.
Okay.
All right. Now coming to its turn, that's double movement.
I mean, I don't honestly even think it's the fire necessarily, more so that just the thing is like a beast. I think it just can handle that.
Whirlpool?
It doesn't make it completely out of the range
Okay.
because of the distance to get through. It has to do that next round.
But as it starts its turn in the whirlpool, it has to make that save as well.
Oh, does as well?
Yeah.
19.
It has to make a save. 19. Okay, fine. It made the save. Great. It made the save. Honestly, in this case, I want to see more from this giant dragon turtle.
65 feet of the ship, which now means you can see it.
Oh, Shabadoo.
Oh, he's so cute.
He's really cute, though. Yeah, bring him in. Bring him in. I want to see him up close.
That's like an actual turtle. That's like Squirt from
The size of
That is pretty awesome.
Maybe he's nice.
Gigantic dragon turtle. It is as big as our ship, maybe bigger.
So you can now see it currently coming towards the ship, and as it's coming to this level, you see it beginning to
Submerge.
beneath the water.
It's about to drop in and come up from underneath and kill us all. You should break out your monster manual, Jay. I will definitely get it after. I have to find where I put it in my room. I think it's behind my bed. It might be in, that's right, I think I had put it in the new bookshelf because the bed now is a different bed.
Drawn on with Sharpie.
It is about 10 feet beneath the water surface now. Like the shell is now below the water, and you can see the water kind of.
What is the agenda of the dragon turtle? Is it just like a Loch Ness monster type thing that is like you're invading my territory and chasing us? I think it's just there to destroy, like keep us out of its
Pretty close.
territory.
It may or may not. It's right on that cusp, 10 feet with that much force.
Unless it wants to eat us. Like, are we food? I got him the monster manual for Christmas, I think. Yes, you did. I definitely have it. I'm trying to think. It's either under my desk or in the bookshelf in my bed. I used to have a thing on the back of my bed where I put all my books. And I forgot I got the new bed a couple months ago. So now I think it's in the side is like a bookshelf. And I think it's right in there.
Loading the cannons back up. Both of you guys take shots with disadvantage.
Shots with disadvantage. I'm curious to see what the cannons do.
It's because he's under the water.
Is he fully under?
He's about 10 feet below the surface.
All right, so disadvantage because he's underwater. A natural 1.
17. Okay.
17 might hit.
Fire off and big sprays into the ocean, but no impact.
I was going to say the 17. I feel like with disadvantage, I mean, 17 with a disadvantage ain't too shabby, but a giant turtle underwater didn't sound too good. I bet you the underwater raised its armor class by 5.
I'm also gonna just shout out Brace, just because it seems like
My partner in crime, ViewMasters. Wanted, my keyboard and fingers are both really pissing me off right now. This modern fear of spoilers is slightly silly to me.
Now on that side, no. It is about 80 feet from.
I'm happy to.
I just want to see what they're talking about because this is the final minute, everybody. So final minute, then we'll say goodnight. I'll finish this drink, and we'll call it. I'm actually going to close this window now because I have to not smoke the room out when I leave.
That's too far.
It is too far. That is too far, Caduceus.
Throw out the parachute. We'll just slow down a little bit. All right. I'm gonna. Okay. I'm gonna try something else.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if there's something you want to try that involves being closer, I think this thing is going to be up on us very quickly after this.
The boat suddenly move faster.
Well, we're stopped, right?
You guys have spun and you fired, and the wind's starting to pick up, so it does get up to move a little bit on its turn, but it's not. Well, actually, for the actions there, you have.
Dr. Faust painted the Chroma Conclave. Dr. Faust. Also, I thought Jay was in someone's campaign that had a master tier subscription. Also, I thought Jay was in someone. I am not. But if I am, let me know. And I want to get paid for this. Because maybe I get up in the middle of the night and I actually go do D&D campaigns. There's a check waiting for me somewhere.
Spell until he's no, I can do it now. I'm gonna try and just
after this we're gonna pause, but I want to say
so that he's no longer on course towards us with redirect flow under the water.
All right, so we're gonna redirect the turtle. This is gonna be the last turn. I thought he was gonna hold his command, so I was gonna hold my viewing of the show. Jay, they are talking about D&D Beyond. Oh. Fourth level.
It's control water.
Control water.
Oh, it's control water. I was like, what is redirect flow?
Redirect flow.
Yeah, one of these episodes, I was looking for the spell. Redirect flow. It's like, I don't remember that spell.
Yeah.
Redirect flow.
Okay. So as you move the water beneath the surface, the redirect flow. You're not certain if it's going to have much of an impact yet. You can't quite see, as it is just starting to careen with that instance, but you feel the water flow direct going
trying to throw him off.
You got it. Next up.
All right. That's where we'll stop because we have not as much time left as this one. I think it said, what did we say? It ended on 54. So I have the hour Patreon. I'll probably cut Patreon 5 minutes short just to give an extra 5-10 minutes over there. But on that note, everybody, I am starving to because I literally just jumped in this chair and chowed down on that protein bar. And I am starving. So I'm going to go eat. I'm going to shout all you out. I'm going to go eat, do Patreon, do the YouTube video. And we'll call it a quick night because I honestly appreciated being as everything went chaotic again. But this ended up working out. So everybody, I'm going to do the shout out. Star, the Hiking Viking, Michael and the Dude, JB, my moderators, Ray, my brother, who is also technically a moderator, just not usually around for the live streams because he has a life and a job on Friday. But either way, Ray, it was great seeing you. I got in the... and I'm going to have to check out the Monster Manual. The Hiking Viking, Ray, my brother, Amelia, Emily, Mary, Aura... We had Mad Loath. We had M. Gormley. I saw Rob. I also saw Boris the Runner, Vero G, Holly Mack, Amy France, Daniel O'Day, 44. Who else did I see that I'm not? Colvin, obviously. Ninja Master. Shane Barron, clever name I made. David France, Emily. Amy's sister. I think I said Amy France, but Amy's sister. We're shouting you out. Rob Williamson. I said Rob. Rob, it was good to see you. I haven't seen you in a bit. Did I miss anybody? I'm going to give it an extra minute because last week Jeff Lundy jumped in again. Tealbird, who had the amazing art that they showed us. But everybody, if I missed you, Little Power Monster might have jumped in at some point. Lace Up Hockey is here. Lace Up, if I missed you, did you just jump in? Or was I missing you? I didn't see your name. I think Lace Up Hockey just got here. But Lace Up Hockey, as always. Everybody. Oh, Rogue is there too. And Ray, here's your mug. Is it Friday yet? Ray got this for me. But is it Friday yet? Because that is